Hi, I am Colonel RANULFO A. SEVILLA, Philippine Army, MNSA. I am a member of MNSA Regular Class 55, and right now I am the Chief of Joint Special Operations Staff of the Special Operations Command AFP. I was asked to deliver a short message in relation to my topic on my thesis during the time when I took up my MNSA. So I will discuss two things. First, it's about how did I come up with the research topic, and second, what motivated me in doing the research. First of all, my first topic was all about cybersecurity. I was so interested to start an advocacy regarding cybersecurity because during the time I knew that our country doesn't have cybersecurity law yet. And when I was assigned in the National Security Council, we were the ones who initiated for the creation of the DICT together with Representative Ashley Asdilio, who sponsored the bill, and it was actually orchestrated also by the former National Security Advisor, Cesar Garcia Jr. So I was so interested in the topic, and because I consider that as an existential national security threat. And aside from that, as I mentioned a while ago, we still didn't have a law in relation to cybersecurity. So I just wanted to come up with the cybersecurity policy framework as my supposed to be output. But I noticed that while it is true that I am knowledgeable on the principles and concepts on cybersecurity, but I lack the technical expertise on the topic. So I shifted to my second topic, which was about National Crisis Management Policy of 2012. So what made me motivated to do the research? First of all, I was one of the writers of the National Crisis Management Policy and its accompanying Executive Order Number 82, series of 2012. I was deeply involved in the cascading and advocating the policy through activities relative to its implementation. And I noticed that during the time, it was 7 years already, that the manual, after its promulgation, no one took the initiative of evaluating the manual or the policy itself, and no one dared to challenge the effectiveness of the manual. Aside from that, I have noticed a lot of issues and lapses in managing human-induced crisis during the time. So, as what I have written in my paper, and I just want to read it, the core manual gives emphasis on building forward-looking, effective and efficient responses to crises that need intricate coordination among crisis managers and responders, as well as cooperation between the public and private sectors. Its ultimate objective is to inculcate into the minds of all crisis managers and responders, both in the public and private sectors, that the best course of action in addressing evolving and emerging crises is to act even before the occurrence of an incident. The succeeding years after the NCM policy's operationalization have provided several test cases for the manual, from Lahad Dato incursion and Sambones Age in 2013, to the crisis in the Middle East and North Africa that put the OFWs in harm's way, also in 2013, the Mama Sapano massacre in 2015, the cybersecurity attack on Comelec in 2016, the Bohol clashes and Marawi siege in 2017, the U.S.-Iran conflict in 2019 that affected tens of thousands of OFWs in the Middle East, and most recently, the COVID-19 pandemic. While the government has claimed resounding successes in resolving some of those incidents, it failed to consider that most of them have resulted to massive losses of lives and incurred irreparable damage to properties, both private and public. Our government failed insofar as preventing their occurrences. So my question was about this. Where does failure really lie? Is it in the government's negligence to prepare for possible scenarios? Is it in the lack of foresight? Or is it because there is a dearth of competence among its men and women? Whatever the reasons may be behind these unfortunate experiences, this defeats the ultimate objective of having the core manual and its accompanying executive order, that is, to act fittingly even before the occurrence of an incident. Thus, I came up with the topic, Theory and Practice, examining the implementation of the Philippine National Crisis Management Policy. Thank you.